All right, and welcome back. We got another episode of Sarcasm Speaks. I'm Jared, here with Bobby. We got Dickie here, the new roommate, the new fourth roommate. He's decided to join the show today. Today's a very special show. Today's episode 69.
Nice.
Jamie's here too. He's just standing off camera, then off mic. So he might chime in at some point, I'm sure, when we say something fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie, kind of tuned up a little bit. I prepared for the show well. I went and met the lady friend for a couple 2-3 Mai Tais.
Those Mai Tais are pretty good.
Yeah, no, they are pretty good. Had a few of them.
They're definitely not Eddie's special Mai Tais.
No. Eddie's special Mai Tais fucking smack.
I would say the name said they're special.
Those things are unreal.
You've had one of those before.
Maybe.
You have. Last summer.
If you guys live in the Foxborough, Massachusetts area, you got to go to My Pearl. You ask for the special Mai Tai.
What does Pete call it?
It's good shit.
He calls it May Pearl. It's My Pearl.
May Pearl? No, it's My Pearl, bro.
Your Pearl.
It's My Pearl.
It's not Joe Pearl, it's My Pearl.
Alright, so you know what? I'm a little drunk. It's episode 69. I want to start fucking swinging. What's the most fucking crazy sex story that you have?
Wow.
Jamie, let's go,
Right,
bro.
fucking-
Hop on the mic.
No.
Hop on the mic,
No warm up.
buddy. Buddy. No lube. Straight no lube. We're going in fucking dry. Let's go. We're starting it out hard, kid.
Even spit on it.
Alright.
So outside, okay, because mine's gonna be a huge letdown. I'm just gonna make mine very quick and simple. Something that most people probably haven't done. Sex with a 40-gallon bucket hat on, Turd Ferguson style.
Wow.
I mean, I'll count that as like a role play thing going on. No,
Yeah.
it's
Okay. So a little bit
a
of
little
role play.
naughty.
Well, I just kind of
Yeah.
found it. I'm like, I'm wearing this.
Yeah.
I feel shame. Well, I got,
Shame.
I think I said
Shame.
a little bit of this story to like Vinny and the guys. Like when the first year in Florida, I hooked up with a girl at a club, and I feel like one of our friends where fingers went where they shouldn't go, and then you get kicked out of the club, and then
Where did they shouldn't go?
vaginas.
Okay.
And well, she liked it. She was cool with it.
So someone fingered someone else at the
I-
club.
Yeah.
You did.
I was I didn't think this was a mystery. I didn't think we were trying to like piece together the clues. Who done it?
I didn't know that was very Brooklyn, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, if anyone else is listening to this and they're drunk, they're gonna ask the same questions that I am.
I don't know, man. That was pretty straightforward.
we didn't make it back to her place. We had sex in a parking garage. So.
Nice. All right. So, I guess All right. Maybe I phrased the question the wrong way.
I mean,
And this could potentially be all on me. I was looking for like.
Alright, so this way-
I was looking for like most fucked up story, not like
mine was just
strangest
public.
location.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
I mean, I've had sex in public before.
Yeah.
You guys remember that?
But we were like.
I might have actually brought it up.
We talked about it on the
podcast
show.
before.
We talked about it on the show.
We were borderline
On the
blackout
fucking
drunk,
pier.
so that helped me.
Were you there for that, by the way?
Which one?
The Mormon chick?
Mormon.
Yeah, soaking.
Shoot, yeah.
But it was?
Mormon chick. I don't know. I met her on Bumble. She was fucking crazy.
Well,
She came and met us. Where were we? Pier 6?
I wasn't with you. She
Charles.
actually, so she came to our old apartment.
Yes.
That's how I met
So
her.
we were out in Boston. And
Austin, Massachusetts.
Austin, yeah. So at the end of the night, she obviously couldn't wait. So we like walked to the pier, and we were like sitting on the pier on a bench, where approximately 15 to 20 feet away, 2 yards, we'll call it 15, 20 yards away, there was someone fishing.
that's
Someone
what
was
one
fishing
does.
off the pier. I mean, granted, it was like fucking 12:30, like in the morning. But whatever. It's a good fishing time, I guess. She proceeded to, climb on top, and we did our thing on the fucking pier. And then we drove back to Bridgewater, where we were living at the time. And then she like didn't want to leave the next day.
She was like, more men.
No, like she literally,
Um,
this yeah
Did
she.
you read it? Did you get it? Did you
More
get it?
Crickets.
I didn't.
I got it.
All right.
Alright.
All the listeners are.
Me and Dick.
I'm the only one that's.
So
not
right now,
gonna
me
get
and Dickie are on the same page, and you are just. How about this? You
But he's
came up with this
still
topic. Talk
visualizing.
about what you want to talk about, because
So
you want
she-
to talk about something, and
No, I'm trying to get off on 69.
yeah.
Which one of you fucks wants to 69 me right now live on air?
Oh.
Let's go. Can you do that with two dudes? Can you 69?
It's like
Yeah.
66 and you're 99.
Depends on height.
Depending on your number.
Depends on height and length.
Okay.
What
If it's like a very tall man,
Mm.
and like a,
But it is possible, right?
What about like
Anything's
spine,
possible, man.
spine mobility? If you can really
Spine bifida?
depends on how many ribs you've removed from yourself.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you could turn yourself into like a little tent, and be like, if it was like a tall man, and you weren't like a tall man.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Dickie,
Yeah.
do you want to turn me into a tent?
I want to split you like a coconut.
Please do. All right. So I don't know. I don't think I told that story in here. This one where the crazy girl.
Dude, I thought we.
Crazy chick?
Fuck. Chris,
Yeah.
did we talk about this?
Yeah.
I thought we did.
The chick.
Or fuck, did we just talk about it?
So when I was in college, this story actually came up earlier. Whatever.
Open book
So-
over here.
Yeah, well, whatever. So when I was in college, I had a buddy who was like hooking up with this one girl, and she had two friends. So me and our other buddy were like, the three of us were always hanging out. So simple math here.
3 and 3.
3 and 3. So my buddy and the girl he was with obviously are together, and then the other 4 of us were like, let's figure it out. And so I don't know if you want to call it hit the lottery, didn't hit the lottery at all, got the fucking crazy one, where she was into the most fucked up shit I've ever encountered in my entire life. To the point where she was like, so obviously we're having sex. She's on top. She goes, I want you to hit me. I'm like, okay, all right, that's fine. Like, hey, I've said it before, like, I'm into that shit. Like, you do, you choke me, pull my hair, stick a finger in my ass, like, whatever.
Call me
I'll,
Sally.
yeah, whatever. Hey, I'll try anything twice. I'll play along. I'll play the game. Hit me. So I'm just like, playful little, like, whatever. And she goes, no, don't be a fucking pussy. I said hit me. So at this point, I'm like, am I gonna do this?
Am I gonna fucking rear
Am I
back?
gonna fucking do this? So I kind of fucking lean back a little bit, and I fucking wind up. Open fist now. I go right like across the fucking face to the point where like she falls off of me.
Yeah.
And she loved it.
Well, hey,
She loved every second.
if
of
you
it.
say, "Don't be a fucking pussy, I want you to hit me," and you're not ready
At that
to get
moment,
fucking Charlie Murphy'd,
At that moment, everyone makes the joke about going from 6 to midnight. No, my friends. At that very moment, I went from midnight to 6. Like, -6. I wanted to tuck my dick in my own asshole. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't feel good about myself. Like, I feel like I need to call my mom and apologize. Like, this is fucked up. Like, I don't want to do this. I can't do it. Don't want to do it. And, proceeded to continue anyway. Because
pros play hard.
because you're in college.
Pros play hard, both physically
21,
and emotionally.
yeah, you're 21, 22, and you're drunk, and you're like, fuck it, whatever, I don't care. Like, so in my head, I'm like, this is terrible, but I just kept going. And so then the next day, we go to breakfast at ECC, which is the favorite place in Bridgewater to get breakfast. And I stroll in. My 2 buddies take one look at me and go, bro, what the fuck happened to you? And I was like, I don't know, dude, what do you mean? I had bruises all over my neck. Like, she fucking choked me, like literally choked me within seconds of passing out. Like she could have fucking like literally just put me out.
Oh man, imagine if she did. Wouldn't that be
I
excellent?
had bruises all over my neck. I had not scratch marks on my back. I had cuts on my back from her fucking digging her nails into my back. It was the worst experience of my life. I did not enjoy 1 millisecond of that. And I hope I never encounter that ever again.
Mellow hit me.
So, did she ever, like, try to get back in for a round 2 at any point? Or
No.
like, get in touch with you?
No.
That's
Well,
good for you.
actually, I think in the next morning, she did one of those, like, and I faked sleep.
Yeah.
I faked to sleep. And I was like, I don't know, I'm so hungover, I don't feel good. I probably had like 3 beers the night before. And I was like, I just can't, oh my god, my stomach.
It's like the...
It was one of those. I literally faked a hangover to avoid having sex. That's how bad it was.
She was like the hyena or the tiger nudging at the carcass, like, is it still alive? Do I get to like bite of this joke? Baby. It's gone.
Hands down the worst experience in my life. Literally, those bruises didn't go away for like almost a week. And obviously the fucking cuts on my back were there for a while.
Neosporin.
If you ask,
College dorm, that shit will get infected.
yeah, well, I was living. This was my junior year at the time,
Oh,
so I was living in greenhouse.
yeah.
Did a lot of damage that year, actually. Weird what having an off-campus house is like when you live with 6 girls. So, yeah, yeah. So I'll give you the names off air. One of them listens to this show. But if you
Wait, hold on. That was part of this like
that was part of the
6-person
3
tornado tag fucking
yes,
match.
Yep, part of the 6-person tornado tag. So the one person that listened actually didn't even have sex with that girl. So that's what I mean. Like, I don't know if I won the lottery or like it's the opposite of winning the lottery, but like,
Oh, 'cause it sucked.
yeah, yeah. But again, one of them listens to the show. I'll tell you the other 2 when we finish. Yeah.
Am I gonna know these people?
You know both of them.
Oh god.
I've lived with both of them.
Oh, that doesn't necessarily mean I know them though.
Yeah. No, this is true. This is true. You've heard of one of them.
Okay.
At least.
I'm also a complete moron, so
Yeah.
I may have met this person 17 times and have no clue.
Potentially.
I'll blame Burnett's for that and
Yeah.
Admiral Nelson, but
Yeah, it's college. So, yeah.
Good story.
So that's a great way to start out episode 69, right?
yeah.
Alright.
We had a hat, a location, and a murder.
Yeah.
And borderline murder.
You're fucking assault and battery over here.
Yeah. Jamie, you got anything good?
Mike. This is why I need a couch mic.
Jamie won't tell us because he doesn't have a couch mic.
That's fucked up. They can probably hear you on the video show, though. My phone's kind of close to him there.
He doesn't look like a guy
Worse?
who's ready to
Hold
get
on.
into it.
Better or worse than getting beat up and losing a UFC fight?
Bro, this chick has horses.
Jamie goes, bro, the chick has horses. Buddy.
And squirts.
And squirts, huh?
While her mom watched.
So,
Whoa.
I've
Hold on. Hold
Have
on.
you guys-
Are we just gonna gloss
Picture-
over that?
Yeah,
more than normal, huh?
Huh?
More than normal, is that what you said?
No, while her mom watched.
While her mom watched.
Was watching us.
Was watching, really?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I feel like this is a fake story. I'm gonna call fake news on this one.
No fake news.
Nice. Good job.
So, did she squirt while her mom was watching?
My boat, her parents' boat.
Your boat. Oh, so your boat was next to her parents' boat. Did her parents literally watch, or were they just like
Her mom.
7 feet away?
No, her mom was watching.
Her mom was watching her daughter. Do you
Yeah.
think she was playing with herself?
She may have been.
Did she give her props on the
Do you
squirt?
think she's into that?
I said good squirt.
Hey, good squirt, kid.
Good job.
Hey, episode title.
Yeah, good squirt, kid.
Episode 69, Good Squirt Kid.
I was gonna say it has to be nice, but that fucking trumps
That's way
that.
better.
Yeah. So, tell me more about this. So, was that the first squirter you've ever encountered, Jamie?
Like that? Well, yeah.
Like that? No, just like in general.
I've had like a normal like comes.
How many approximately?
I don't know, a few.
2?
This was like some porno, like
Some porn. This was some
we were like
porno
outside
shit.
too. Like, everyone could definitely like.
This
it
is
was
like
funny.
drank half a gallon of water right before. It's like
Yeah.
in preparation.
I was like, huh?
Where it's like if I don't squirt, I'm just gonna piss all over him.
Yeah.
Geyser status.
Sick.
Cause I don't think. Well, I don't think. I know for a fact. I've never encountered a squirter in my my travels.
I haven't either. That's because my sexual experience is fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
Dickie, have you ever?
Not a squirter, but a heavy comer. But they're not squirting.
That wasn't just you.
Just wow.
Wow. Okay.
I've had like, I think it was like the squirter, but like without any geyser torque going on. So just like, oh,
No
we've severely, like, usually beds are wet, but this is just unreasonable.
Like yeah, I mean, I've had like soaked fucking
Puddle.
puddle,
Alright.
but like I'm talking like the act of fucking
No, I haven't.
squirting. Yeah, I haven't either.
Squirt in the face.
I've tried.
I can have her come over.
I've tried.
I can have her come over.
Call her up. What's she doing tonight? Tell her to bring her horses.
Did she know that her mom was watching? Because that's really impressive.
She found out in the morning.
Her mom told her
Hey,
the next day.
great technique.
Yeah.
Wow, how was that conversation?
I didn't ask.
Yikes, dude. I would be so interested in that.
That's one where you just go to pretend to take a dump for the next 3 days.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's like those memes on fucking Instagram where it's like a text like 3 months later. It's like, sorry, I was in the shower. Damn. I have so many questions I want to ask her. Like, could you imagine having that
Can
conversation?
she ever come
with
by
your
the
mom?
house? Like, there's no way.
No.
Like, I have to. I would
Not
have
while
to
I'm
ask.
drinking. If
I would
I'm
have to
sober,
ask.
if I'm sober, she can be here. If I'm drunk, I am for sure gonna ask her that question. I'm gonna be like, hey, so like, what was that conversation like between you and your mom?
Probably not good.
It's nothing great.
Yeah, probably not good. But hey, you know, whatever. Huh. Along those lines, I have a question for you guys. I have a would you rather.
Ooh.
Would you rather your mom mistakenly send you a nude or send a nude to all of your friends?
I send a nude to all my friends. Or my
No,
mom
no, no,
is-
no. Like your mom. Like your mom either sends it to you or all of your friends.
I don't want to see that.
All right. Is it understood that my friends will not show me this?
Yeah.
They have the heart.
Well, that's
Nah, man. Anything goes.
I want to see either way.
Anything goes.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I guess if all of our friends got it, they're gonna show you.
Yeah, you're always at risk.
So really,
Yeah.
it's. Do you want to see a nude of your mom alone, or do you want you and all your friends to see a nude of your mom? That's really the question you want to ask.
I kind of like the
Yeah.
mystery of I'd rather my mom send it because no one would know why I went up to like the woods of Vermont and lived by myself for the rest of my life. After only leaving a destroyed cell phone like right here on the floor. Where did he go?
Hey, has anyone seen Dickie? No, I don't know. His phone is like shattered in pieces, but like I haven't seen him in 3 days. Oh, by the way, did you get that picture of Dickie's mom?
Hey Dickie, what do you think of this pull-out couch? No, so I guess to actually answer, then I mean, if I'm gonna see it in both scenarios, then fuck you guys.
Good, so you want it all to yourself.
I see what you're doing, and I don't like it. I'm just saying, fuck you guys.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck us.
Jay sent his mom a dick pic.
Your buddy?
Yeah.
He sent his mom a dick pic?
Yeah.
By accident or like on
He
purpose?
had a bump on his dick, so he took a picture and sent it to his mom and asked, "What is
Yeah.
this?"
Oh my god.
So he had a bump on his dick.
Honey,
Yeah.
that's
And he took a
fucking-
picture of it and sent it to his mom and
Yeah.
asked, "Is this okay?"
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Brutal.
Wow. That's
I've heard of sending dick pics. So that's another level.
It's like,
I feel like they have a really good relationship.
I
I fucking do now.
Like I would never, ever, I would let my dick turn fucking green and black and fall off before I fucking send a picture of it to my mom.
Yeah, I would just fucking drive a knife in my throat first.
Yeah. Or I would go to one of you guys and be like, hey, does this look okay? Can you guys check out this fucking thing on my dick?
And I would say, no, go to a fucking doctor. That's what they're there for.
Yeah, but that's a whole thing.
I'll look at it for you.
Alright, thanks, Jamie. I appreciate that.
Go to your fucking pediatrician, sit on the fire truck.
You know, I don't think I would do well looking at one of my friend's dicks, anyone's dick, because I'd be just comparing it to mine, oh, that's a different color, or oh, it's slightly different shape.
Why is this so
I think I've seen
Sure.
most of our friends' dicks before. We all played football together in high school. So we had prison showers
That'll do.
in high school. So it was you just go fucking shower.
Yeah, I had that too.
So Vinny, Finn, Bill.
I'm getting a flashback of a bunch of dicks.
Yeah. Finn, I don't want to put him on the spot. I was
So tell the difference between all my friends' dicks.
Yeah.
Finn's dick is
I could pick out his dick from a lineup. Let's just put it at that.
Fucked up.
I need this to stay.
You know what the worst part is,
Why?
and I'm not gonna say it 'cause I'm not incriminating anybody. I think I know why, and I haven't seen any of your fucking dicks. 'Cause I didn't play football, so I haven't seen any of your fucking cocks. And I think I know why you could pick it out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, whatever you're thinking is probably right.
It's got slanted eye.
It's because he's Asian.
Daily reminder, Finn is Asian.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Well, also, speaking of fucking nudes and shit, did you hear about Whitney Cummings? Do you know who that is?
I do.
Yeah.
So Whitney Cummings is a stand-up comedian. She's actually pretty good. She's funny. She just released a new special on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet, but it's supposed to be pretty good. So she apparently a couple weeks ago, she posted an Instagram story of herself, a video in the fucking tub, whatever, talking, and she fucking angled too high or came too far out of the tub or whatever, and her fucking tit came out of the water. She deleted it a couple minutes later when someone told her, and then I don't know how much time went by, but somebody screenshotted it and DM'd her with it and said how much money is it gonna take for me to not release this picture? So she looked at it and was like, how about $0, you fucking piece of shit? And she went to Twitter and she tweeted out the picture herself and also included the screenshot of the DM from the guy that fucking tried to extort her for money.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey everybody, here's my fucking tit. This is what this asshole was trying to do.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Good for her.
That's a kind of a fucking boss move.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is also just a tit too.
Yeah,
Right.
No, there's
Right.
so many out there. There's
Good for her.
double the amount of tits that there are women, so it's a lot.
That's
I don't know if that's an
actually-
exact number, but it's gotta be close.
It's got to be pretty close. They're
But I'm
definitely
getting something chopped off. Yeah,
double the amount of tits. as well.
Oh, that got realistic and lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Oh shit! Cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Dickie had to go down the fucking.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that got real realistic and real
Yeah.
lame real
Hey!
fast.
Oh wait! Hey!
I was
you
thinking
got it.
like a freak accident, like a tree falls
No, you
down
weren't.
and rips your tit right off.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
one.
Why were you trying to chop it down in the front yard?
Oh no.
Yeah, how is that? How is that going, by the way?
I don't want to do it
Don't.
because you guys will be mad at me.
Well, I won't be mad
I
at you
won't
if
be
the
mad
tree's
at
down.
you.
I'll be mad at you if the fucking cable wires are down
You'll
or
be mad at me for that, yeah.
you didn't let me finish.
Yeah, because it can only fall one way in the yard. Because if it falls the other direction, it's gonna rip down all the cable and electrical wires.
not if it's really windy.
And also, like, not for nothing, but you were gonna chop down that fucking tree with an axe.
Yeah.
George Washington did it, and his teeth were made of wool.
They were made of tree. His teeth were made of tree.
Oh, that must have given him the power to cut through.
That's what it was.
I think I can do it.
I mean, you could, but it's gonna take a long ass fucking time.
Like
That's
20,
not a small
25
tree.
minutes.
25. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yep.
Less
I
than
had a
that.
whole week off. I could have did like 3 hours a day. It would have been done.
Oh my god, that is so much fucking swinging an axe.
Yeah.
I'd be like Thor by the end.
And your hands would be so fucking blistered over
Oh yeah.
that masturbating would be like the worst.
The worst. It would be a fucking.
It's not for my hands' pleasure.
That is a good point.
I mean, hey, touche.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
You could easily just put on fucking like rubber gloves and just fucking jack off with rubber gloves. Just make sure you lube up first.
Yes.
You don't want that latex on your fucking dick. Then your dick's gonna smell like plastic and latex, and that's literally the fucking worst thing in the world. Right? Am I right? Like, am I the only person
War
that...
and famine are pretty bad, but
I mean,
I don't like this.
am I the only person that hates the smell of fucking latex?
oh, it sucks.
It's terrible.
I mean, I can live with it, but
I use that excuse as to why I don't like condoms.
you hate the smell of
I
latex.
hate the smell of latex.
How does that go over?
Typically not very well. But I mean, like, I'm not alone, right? Like, it sucks. It's the worst.
I don't mind the smell. I know it's a very.
I mean, I
smell.
don't actively pursue it, but
Yeah.
I don't love it.
I don't know.
I neutral it.
There's other smells I don't like.
Jamie, where do you stand on fucking latex?
Whatever.
He doesn't.
Whatever.
Yeah.
No condom, no condom.
Fuck no.
Fuck no, right? I mean, typically.
I usually don't have one of those
Fuck
on me.
no.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, almost never have one anyway. It's like, oh, sorry.
I always forget them. On purpose.
Sorry, I forgot.
Just
Just-
got one? No. No, it's like it's all.
You're not wrong.
Oh, it's doing it. Whoa.
Oh my god, how is this happening? Wow, this went off the fucking rails, huh?
Isn't this the exact rails you tried to set it on?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
We said
So we're still on the rails.
We're on
Yeah.
the rails. Do you want me to derail it?
Controlled habit. Keep it going.
All right. I have some more. We could turn this into a segment. I have some more.
Stupid questions.
Would you rather? Yeah, dumbass fucking questions with Mello. If you could fight one person to the death and switch lives with that person, who would it be?
Myself.
So I killed. So after I killed them, I become them, and they're alive now.
Yes, but it also has to be someone that you're capable of fighting to the death. So like you couldn't say like The Rock, because The Rock would literally eat you.
Is this bare-fisted?
Oh yeah, no holds barred,
No weapons.
no weapons, just fighting.
What about countouts?
No, like
No DQs?
no DQs, no countouts. No, like you literally have to kill this person
With your bare hands.
with your fists and or legs.
I got it, but I don't have a name for this person. But I would.
Who is it then?
It would. It would be a tall, lanky, worst shithead hippie ever, long hair. Like no one trusts this person.
So
Kinda
Matthew
like
McConaughey.
Kind of like a Ben Sundquist kind of person.
Wow, that's a name.
But,
That's a name.
But that was me. But to do that,
I hope
and then
Ben listens to this.
take over their life.
Dude, there's no way that he's
Ben does
using
not have
any type of
access.
technology.
He does not have access to podcasts.
No, that spaciness person, but then take over their life and then just make everyone confused at why he like is competent all of a sudden, like this hippie.
Oh, that's
It's
cute. So
Ben
you think
just-
you're competent?
I'm a little confident. I like remember people's names. This hippie doesn't know anybody.
So like what you just described to me sounds like Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Tall, lanky hippie.
Is he lanky? I guess.
Yeah.
Camera adds 10 pounds.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
not
he was
bad.
lanky as fuck when he did Dallas
Yeah.
Buyers Club because he had
Because
AIDS.
he was dying. I think that constitutes as
Yeah.
not lanky as much
He's
as...
he's so dedicated to fucking acting that he got AIDS.
Wow. What a method actor.
Okay, so you would fight Matthew McConaughey.
Alright, I guess we'll go with Matthew.
Okay. Who would you fight?
I'm just gonna fight Bill Gates. I feel like it wouldn't be all that hard.
Oh shit!
That's a good
Much better.
point.
That's a really good fucking answer.
Yeah, I feel like it won't be all that hard, and plus, he's got a lot of money.
Wow.
Not Jeff Bezos. He's got more.
No, Bezos is fucking jacked.
Yeah, he's got more. He's got like...
I feel like that Facebook kid's kind of a bitch too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna change my answer now.
Yeah, I'm going Gates. I just don't think it would be that difficult.
I'm gonna go with Zuck. I'm gonna go with Zuckerberg. I would definitely fight Zuckerberg because I could definitely fucking kill him in a fist fight. Yeah, no, but Bezos is he's shredded.
Is he?
Yeah, like I don't know. I think he also like does fucking jujitsu or like fucking some sort of martial art.
Yeah, he is bald, so he's got a lot of testosterone flowing through that suit.
Yeah, have you ever seen the before and after pictures of Bezos?
No.
Like the pictures from like 20 years ago, he looks like a fucking computer nerd loser. And now he looks like an absolute stud. Like, hey bro, how's your fucking testosterone? Like, are you on all the fucking steroids or
He
what?
takes HGH.
Yeah, he probably takes that too.
Yeah, I'm a man
He's
now.
on all of them. He makes fucking what?
Yeah, he might as well.
$350 billion a year. I don't know how much fucking Amazon is worth. It's a fuck ton of money.
I think he has 400 billion.
400 billion. I mean, granted, his wife got half of it, but hey.
Good for her.
Yeah,
Bad for him.
yeah.
Well,
She helped start the company. She's entitled to half of it.
She was my inspiration.
Yeah. She did more than you will ever know. That's weird because I'm pretty sure Bezos is the one that does everything. But hey, whatever. Marriage is a scam.
It is a scam.
Reference episode 32, whatever it is.
Yeah, we talked about that.
That was whatever title of our episode is. Marriage is a scam. It made the title. We spent that much time on it.
It might be a pyramid scheme. 2 at the top. There was 1 at first, 2. Now there's other little people. Then there's some more little people, and they're all taking your money. So
That's true. Seriously though, like I always wonder that like the rich people that so you would assume that like if someone is very, very wealthy, that they would be very intelligent. To get like you would just think like you know
we're lucky,
yeah whatever.
but usually intelligent. That's more or less.
But more often than not, I feel like very wealthy people get married like 3, 4, 5, 6 fucking times, and it's like, how intelligent can this person be that like he was worth $500 million, and now he just cut that in half 6 times?
You ever play roulette? You ever bet on black? Hey, I got this company. It's worth $100 million. Keep it rolling. I like that girl. I'm gonna marry her. Oh, it was red.
But also, that does ignore prenups.
There's that.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
There's our risk.
The prenups, but I feel like most women
It's a waste of time.
don't want to sign prenups because
Yeah,
they're like,
well, you tell
they're
them.
like, oh, what is this not gonna last? It's like, no, I'm just trying to protect myself, like, because I happen to look at myself as a fucking business. Like, I know I'm a person, but I'm also worth X amount of dollars, and like I'm kind of like a business here, so I'm trying to protect my business assets. Oh, that means you don't really love me. Well, I guess that means we're not getting married.
I mean,
That's like how I would go about that. But then
if she
these
talked
guys are
like
like, oh no, you're right, definitely no prenup.
Well, I know, even better, I know someone with the whole last name thing, 'cause that's like a hot button issue these days.
Yeah, I don't get that
So,
either.
someone that we know, I'm not naming names on this front, was asked, it's like, oh, well, hey, what would you think if like I didn't take your last name? I mean, I guess we don't have to do this either.
Right?
Like, end of story.
Right.
Yeah, that's like part of the marriage.
Yeah, it's like becoming more and more popular for people like or women not to take the men's last names, but it's like I feel like most men are like, yeah, like like it's not a big deal, but then like deep down inside they're like, you got to take my name.
I mean, if they have a better
You're gonna
last
take my
name,
fucking name, bitch. Like,
to me, if they have like a good last name or better last name than mine, then you can keep it. Maybe I can
Yeah.
have theirs.
I mean, I have a pretty decent last name. I feel like we all have good last names.
My last name blows. It's not even pronounced right.
No, but it's like Italian kid. You know, you're a true Italian, you know?
This is actually pretty good. The other night,
You and your prosciutto.
someone asked me, like, oh, how do you pronounce your last name? I mispronounced my own damn last name. I don't know how. Because everyone always asks, Totero. So, is it pronounced Totero? I'm like, yeah. What? I'm like, Totero? No, it's not Totero. That's absolutely not how I pronounce my name.
I was gonna say, I've known you for like a decade
Dadaro.
plus, and I just say Dadaro.
That's because that's what it is.
Okay, cool.
It's pronounced wrong, but that's what it is.
I liked back when it was Detero, freshman year of college.
Or to anybody that doesn't know me.
Detero, hey, you know, hey, it's all good. You know, you're Italian. You gotta get your, some prosciutto and, you fucking...
Jamo's uncle yelled at me one day.
Oh, God.
He goes, what's your last name? Dadaro. You're Italian? Yeah.
Ooh,
Spell it. So I did. Like, it's not, he goes, that's not right. He's like, I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's like, I would have known that you were Italian if you said it right. I was like, dude, I didn't think that this was that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's not.
So...
He goes, you and Marco Scutaro. It's Scutaro. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're gonna tell you right now.
Cool, bro. Like, I don't really care.
I'm just gonna go continue to steal some of you guys' booze behind the scenes. So, you struggle over the last name thing.
Yeah.
I'll go.
I'm guessing you were like 17 at the time.
Definitely under 21. I know that.
Yeah. We used to steal fucking Jaimo's parents' booze all the time. Did you ever hear the Bobby V story? When we got caught. No, the one when we got caught.
Oh, I think I know, but yeah.
So one of my favorite Bobby V stories is so we used to drink this Jim Beam, and we tried to like be smart about it, as smart as like fucking 16, 17-year-olds could be, and like not take too much, and like take some from his dad, some from his mom, like some from like random shit that like you can tell someone left there from a party. And one of the days, Bobby V fucking caught us, and he comes in, he goes, Chris, what the fuck are you doing drinking my Jim Beam? And we all, our buttholes just kind of went like we all just like, oh fuck, we're fucked. And the next words out of his mouth were, come on, drink your mother's vodka. And we were all just like, holy shit, we just dodged a bullet on that one. Like, he wasn't pissed that we were drinking, he was just pissed that we were stealing his booze.
Yes. If you're gonna drink, don't drink mine.
Yeah, drink your mother's.
What are you doing drinking my shit?
What, didn't he yell at you the first day you ever met him?
Yeah.
For taking his fucking parking spot?
Yeah. Fuck is parked in my spot.
Gina's listening to this right now, dying. Sup, Matt?
Did Matt listen?
Yeah, he's
Sup, Matt?
Yeah, he's a
Hey,
he's
congrats
a
on
loyal.
the engagement.
Yeah, he's a loyal listener. Yeah, congrats on the engagement, bro. But yeah. Who the fuck parked in my spot?
And after I moved, listen, I'm not mad. I just had a long day of working. I just want to come home to my spot.
It's the little things in life.
And then getting tag team there with Deb on the side, like, don't worry about him. No one here likes him anyway. She said those exact words, and it was hilarious to hear someone say that about their husband.
Dude.
While in his house.
So
they're like some of my favorite fucking people.
So those two and Debbie used to drive that guy crazy. Like, absolutely insane.
Chris and Matt?
Yeah.
Oh,
like, especially when we were like 16. Just unruly things happening to that man.
So Matt was like, what, 12?
Something like that. I forget how. Yeah, he's like
4 years, right?
I don't know if he's 4, maybe 3.
Yeah. I don't know if he's 1 or 2 behind me.
I forget.
Yeah. I don't know either.
Just
Matt,
like
hey Matt, text me how old.
It was definitely like a more tame version of Viva La Bam, where there was no physical harm, but like
there was
talk about just like fucking with the guy all the time.
Oh man, that's fucking good. I wish I could just be drunk all the time.
Without like consequence, like
Yeah,
that
without
shit feeling
consequence.
after.
Like
Like-
liver cirrhosis or
No,
What consequences do you not want?
No, like no consequences at all. Like live my life in a state of drunkenness all the time.
Dude, that's super annoying.
Is it though?
Yeah.
So like being high all the time when you need to do something. You can't do it.
That's the thing is like I don't want to have to do like everyday tasks when I'm drunk all the time.
Alright, so not like
At least-
hammered.
Like every time.
As you know, there is no
Yeah, I
off switch,
know.
which there wasn't again this past week.
No, I know. But we just can't find the off. Some people like hide the off switch on us. I don't know what happens.
No, we're just bad people.
Yeah, whatever. We're terrible people.
But yeah, like I wouldn't want to work drunk. I wouldn't want to go to the grocery store.
I feel like being drunk at the grocery store would be a lot of fun.
I mean, I've done it before. It's just the grocery store, but everything's brighter. Yeah, seriously.
Things are just brighter.
It's
This
all
box
it
of Cheez-Its is just
Like the
emanating
lights
light.
bother you more.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Is that why bars are always dark?
I think the bars are dark. Oh no!
Did
I
you
found
just
cross-eyed.
stroke?
Smell like toast in here. I think the darker makes you drink more.
And also talk to people. Maybe more.
Really?
I think so.
Makes us ugly people look more attractive.
Hey,
Yeah.
wanna
Well,
talk-
I mean, I know that's like the running joke. Like bars are dark, so you can't see people's faces that good.
I think it's like legit. Not as much that, but for like people that don't want to be out in the open to talk to a stranger, having the dark kind of settles your nerves.
You can just like hide in the corner. In
Oh
the dark.
fuck, she ignored me as I talked to her, like literally ignored my existence. I'm gonna go to the corner, no one's gonna notice. And I'll feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But I don't know. Would you rather be drunk or high all the time?
If I got well adjusted to it, I'd rather be high all the time, because then nothing is my fault. He's just high. Just leave him alone. It's like having a special ed friend. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, he's just high all the time.
He manages. Don't worry.
Don't stare. Don't stare. It's rude.
Yeah, he's had 12 pieces of toast. Just let him go.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I think I'd rather probably be high than drunk all the time. If I had to choose one, like you can never be sober for the rest of your life.
Oh, if it's a never.
And
Yeah.
you never
can never
really
be sober
adjust.
for the rest of your life.
I mean,
Would you rather be drunk?
Let's
or
make this worth it. I'll just be high on PCP all the time.
high? Live your life awesome. Actually, ecstasy.
Fucking flipping cars.
How incredible would your life be if you were high on ecstasy 24/7?
Just so aroused and sweating for the rest of your life.
So like that's kind of how I am now. So, so
Without the drugs.
it's not gonna be that much
God.
different when I take ecstasy.
You'll be covered in sweat, humping the fucking doors. Like we'll have to I don't even know what we have to do.
A strong fucking breeze blows and I get a boner and I'm always fucking sweating anyway. Like, I'm sweating right now.
I'm sweating.
I'm dripping sweat right now.
We had a friend in college that played in murals with us, and when he was at Bogarts all the time, he used to sweat impossibly too much. Like everyone would be like, "Oh my god, he is so wet right now." In the winter, the summer, it doesn't matter.
He is wet, huh?
He is so the alcohol goes to his blood. Every little bit that was in the mixed drink goes right to his skin. So,
Yeah. No, I will say I was like that too in college. I mean, granted, I was always fucking like dancing and running around and doing dumb shit, but I used to sweat like a fucking motherfucker. Like everyone knew. Like so, my ex-girlfriend, my girlfriend at the time in college, used to say all the time, like, "You're gonna get fucking gross and disgustingly sweaty tonight, aren't you?" And I'm like, when do I not? We're going to the fucking bar. Like, it's gonna be 900 degrees in there in fucking Bogarts, because there's no air circulation, and there's like 12,000 people in a 700 square foot room, and I'm gonna dance. So yeah, guess what? I'm getting fucking sweaty. Deal with it. But yeah, Jamie, would you rather be drunk or high all the time? Hammered. Alright, so what about if you... Okay, here's a good one for you. So you have to be drunk or high for the rest of your life, no matter what. It
Do I get
doesn't
to
matter.
pick my drug?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever it is. There's only one thing that you get to sober up for. What would it be?
Like one event or one
Like
so
one
like, for
thing.
example, like work.
Yeah, like either work or like grocery shopping or like whatever. Like you only get to be sober for one thing for the rest of your life.
Hungover sober or like?
No, completely sober, not hungover sober, just plain sober.
Oh, I mean, it would have to be work. It's the lamest answer, but
That is the lamest answer.
yeah, I mean, that's what it would have to be, though.
Okay.
I mean, unless you guys want me to lie to you.
Would you still want to be high on PCP though?
Imagine being on the golf course on PCP,
Oh my god.
like swinging out of my shoes. I would hit the ball so far.
The one ball would turn into like 6. You'd start eating the ball.
They start like killing people, flipping golf carts.
You'd start swinging at fucking squirrels thinking they're golf balls.
So, this inspired a thought.
Yes.
Just a quick one.
Okay.
I now have a very big goal. I want to die on PCP to just fucking feel like whatever the fuck it is as hard as possible. That's a new goal. That seems.
It's not that hard if you get enough of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, I want to be like.
It's very easy to die on PCP.
Oh, but you still want to live like
No,
in general?
I want to live, but like whenever I'm about to die, just like,
Lame.
Just take
Ooh.
PCP.
this is it.
But how do you know if you're gonna die? Like, what if it's one of those where like
That's-
you end up getting hit by a bus and die,
That sucks.
right?
Yeah.
Like, what if it's
If I
what
were to
it's sudden-
ideally live to an age where I'm in a bed, I'm like, oh, I'm dying. Oh, give me the PCP. Oh,
I don't need one all the time, man. I need a little PCP.
I see the devil, but I'm not sure if it's real or not. This is hell. This is hell. And then I either die or I don't know. And then the afterlife will always just be a big. I don't trust that this is actually happening.
I don't know if I'm still tripping.
You got or what? I can't tell. Jesus Christ.
Dude.
It'd be awesome.
What's up, bro? What would be your one thing you would be sober for? It's tough,
I
right?
can't think of something sober.
Yeah. Right? I just want to be fucked up all the time. Pass. Just be drunk all the time or high all the
Yeah,
time.
if you woke up drunk, that's good. Eating breakfast drunk's good. If you keep being drunk, it's good. It's bad when it stops. Yeah, can't tell.
What about, I don't even know. I would, so you know what? I would actually say this might be lamer than your fucking answer.
You sure?
I would say driving.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I think the one
It's
thing
high
the
stakes.
one thing I would actually want to be sober for, like I would be fucked up for the rest of my life, everything I do. But when I get in the car, I want to be sober. I don't know if that makes me a huge fucking pussy.
Nerd.
But
It's almost like so practical that it kind of makes me mad.
good share your anger. Come over to the dark side.
Actually, that's actually
I
like
thought
a
I
positive
shared my
all of a
anger pretty
sudden.
well.
That's awesome though. If you were always sober when you drove, you could just go out and do whatever you want. And be like,
Right.
"All right, I'm ready to get in my car.
Like I could go to the bar, drink my fucking face off, get in the car, and just magically be sober.
Oh, a
I
new
just-
spin. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
a
just
new
gotta get
spin.
these in the car.
Right? See?
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't describe it like that at
Your
first.
boy over here.
I thought it was just so it's like, oh well, you know, I gotta go to work, so.
No. It's not like the process of sobering up like real. It's like we're flipping a switch here. So it's like
Yeah, no, I got that part.
yeah.
But like, I thought it was just like, oh well, you know, I have to go places, I gotta do things. It's like, it's so lame. But if it's because you're gonna go and just be a very, very bad person, get in the car and then be like good until you get out of your car and fall asleep in the front yard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine just like
I mean, theoretically, also, like, you wouldn't need to drink at the bar because you'd already be fucked up because you have to live your entire life fucked up.
Yeah.
So like you don't have to drink. Think of how much money you would save.
There's no value in a bar.
Yeah.
You just go there to be annoyed.
But then when you would drive home, you'd be stone sober.
Imagine getting blackout drunk at the bar because just existing, and your friends have to drag you to the car. Alright guys, thanks. I'm awake now. I'm ready to drive.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You just get in the car. And you're
Everyone
fine.
hates you. And drag his drunk ass. to the
I
house
would-
and sober.
I might go as far to say that that could potentially be considered a superpower.
100% is.
Yeah, right. I think that might qualify as a superpower. You're just shit faced all the time, but when you get in the car, you're sober.
It's way more helpful than like
The opposite.
being like the Flash.
Yeah, I mean, right.
I mean, you get everywhere quick, but you have to puke when you're done.
I like that. I think that might be my new superpower. The next time someone asks me if I could pick one superpower, what would it be? I'm gonna say always being sober when I get behind the wheel of a car.
But always drunk any other time.
Yeah. To be drunk at all times except
For when I drive.
get behind the wheel of a car.
Yeah. I wonder how many strange looks that would get. Imagine if I said that at work. The people that I work with, they'd be like, oh my god. I already had someone question me today. So we were talking and like, this lady I work with, she got a great fucking sense of humor, like dark, just like ours. So like, I have to like kind of be careful, even though like I'm not really ever careful. With like the shit that I say around work, because I work with people that are like fucking therapists or whatever. So like, I have a fucked up sense of humor, we all know that. And like, I always say dumb shit like, oh, Jared, how's it going today? You know, one day closer to death. Like, just dumb shit like that. Or like, oh, this sucks, I couldn't find this thing, I guess I'll just go fucking kill myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just stupid shit that doesn't go over well when you're a social worker in the office. Most of the time. Some people, you'd be surprised how many people I work with actually also have fucked up humors, just because of the shit that we deal with. But anyway. So this girl I work with, she got a great sense of humor. But today, I forget what we were talking about, like something came up and I made a comment like, yeah, I don't know, I couldn't figure it out, I'll probably just go home and like pull a Epstein or something. And she goes, oh, you can't say that because that would then imply that you would do all of the really bad things that he did before he killed himself.
I'm not gonna start a sex ring, lady.
And I was like, wow, I never even thought of it like that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna change that to, I'm gonna go home and pull a Robin Williams.
Make a lot of funny movies.
Ooh.
Well, he hung himself.
Hope I'm dead.
He hung himself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you have to take on the entire career of this person.
Right. So then it was like a fucking light bulb. It was like a cartoon, like a light bulb goes off over her head. And she goes, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, like we were literally just joking like 15 seconds ago, like, yeah, I'm fine. But she was like, but like that just kind of made me realize that like, you're actually probably really close to like Robin Williams. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. She goes, you're always in the office, like you're making people laugh, like you're just always in good spirits, and like I just wonder like what's going on deep down. And I looked at her and I fucking fed this fire. And I was like, you don't want to know what goes on deep down
Nothing
inside
good.
because it's so dark, I can't even like fucking navigate it or whatever. And she was like, really? It's like, no, I'm just fucking with you. Like, I'm fine. She goes, well, I mean, I don't know, because, like, you see that all the time. Like, people like to make other people laugh and, like, be funny, and, like, they're always the ones that end up killing themselves. And I was like, hey, listen, I'm going to let you know right now. If I'm going to fucking kill myself, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to go fucking do it. So, like, let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, I don't talk about the things I actually do.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I was like, trust me, everything I say is a fucking joke. And she was like, okay, all right, but like I just wanted to check in and make sure. And I was like, thank you very much. I'm gonna go now. And then she goes, oh, where are you going? Just like
the nearest sharp object.
she goes, just like a completely innocent question, like, oh, where are you headed today? Like where are you working? And I go, I don't know. We'll see where the wind takes me.
Let's see where I drift off.
She goes, "Oh no, please don't do that."
I'm gonna go scout a nice tree.
I'm feeling a bit of anxiety now. I think I'm gonna jump off of something.
Nice sturdy limbs.
Yeah, I'm gonna test that tree.
Something that can hold approximately 155 pounds plus some rub. 155 pounds and 12 ounces.
Yeah, it's funny. People come in outside, like the tree outside my office. I start doing like pull-ups on the branches, and like, "Oh, you working out?" Yeah, no, definitely working out. Definitely not testing the weight of the branches here. Definitely just doing pull-ups here, guys. Nothing to see here.
There's no ulterior motives.
Oh boy, I hope no one from work listens to this.
I used to do that in the break room in Florida. I'd be like, oh god, that window seems so great on the second floor. I just dive out head first. And I look at the other two and go, don't Baker act me, please. I don't know if that's a Florida thing, but is that
No,
a
it's
national?
that is the thing. If someone makes a statement of self-harm, we have to report it.
Yeah. Luckily, they don't for other coworkers.
Yeah, no, that part is fine. But like I was talking about that earlier when I was grabbing drinks. That the whole like suiciding yourself jokes or whatever, like haven't really been a thing like ever. Like I feel like we just like our friend group says it all the fucking time.
Yeah, we've always.
But I feel like it's been like a recent development within the last like year or two, maybe 3. And I was like, I don't know what it is. And I was like, maybe because we're all getting closer to 30. And we're all like,
Yeah, you see
I lived a
how
good
it
life. Fuck it. But like we never used to joke like that when we were younger.
I've
But
always-
she is she's a high school teacher, so I mean, Dick, you might see this as being an educator yourself. But she even said that like the amount of kids that make claims of killing themselves is like ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like,
they
they
always
say it all the time.
It's a new thing. It's
Yeah.
on Instagram and a lot of memes
Yeah.
like that too. And I was always like that growing up. But yeah, they always do it, and then they mum up right as you walk by, like, oh fuck, I want to kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they want to just say it to say, because they feel terrible.
Right, but like
everyone.
I say it all the time too. Like, oh, I just fucking lost that report. The Google Drive shut down and didn't save. I guess I'm just gonna go walk in the middle of fucking traffic instead of doing it again.
No.
You know, like.
Yeah, I think I'll bash my head off the corner of the table real quick and see what happens.
Yeah, like I just say
Just
dumb
say
shit
it,
like that
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, because you feel like dying all of a sudden.
Yeah, and I feel like it gets funny and funnier, like the more detailed you get.
Yeah.
Like when I say I'm gonna look for the like a Lexus, maybe probably not like a Mercedes, but probably like a Lexus, like really flying down the street. And I'm just gonna launch my head at their front tires. Because, God forbid, let's just say I botch that and I do live, then I might as well, get the money because it's a Lexus and, a nicer car.
Right.
But
right.
then it's like, because really the goal is just cut it all off there.
Yeah.
But, I do have a backup plan.
Right. No, absolutely. Like that's what I mean. Like the more details you can add and the more ridiculous you can make it, the funnier.
You should have saw the faces when I laid that one out. I actually told people that.
That's awesome.
They like looked and like, what?
Wait,
Yeah, but no one ever questions it. No one ever questions anything I say. Because usually, like, I'll say something, like, offhand. I'll just start laughing and keep walking. Because I sit there and I laugh at my own fucked up jokes.
Yeah. I mean, you have to.
Well, no one else is gonna, so
Yeah.
I have to.
I laugh at my jokes all the time.
But only my fucked up ones.
Yeah. Well, I laugh at all my jokes all the time.
Sometimes I told the joke that I'm going to jump out the window to kids, but I was on the first floor, so it's kind of like...
Yeah. See, that's funny.
It's facetious. It's
That's
ridiculous.
That's funny.
I will jump out that window if you don't give me the right answer. Oh my god. Wait, never mind.
Here's a really obscure one. Do you remember we went to hang out in Stoneham, I think? It was some kid's pool. This was probably 2012.
Yeah, I remember you had a dog.
The $5 check from Grandma. My final thought. We're wrapping this up. My final thought. Would you rather the $5 check from Grandma or get a hand job from anyone else? So
So is the $5 check from Grandma? Is that the Seinfeld thing?
no. What?
You know, in Seinfeld, his grandmother writes him a check
Okay,
for
so
$10 every year.
the $5 check from grandma is the useless $5 that she sends you.
Okay.
Just like a hand job is borderline useless too.
Yes. Okay.
No, the reason I brought this up was because the two people we were talking with were high as fuck, and they didn't get it. They were like, "Well, with the $5,
$5 hand job.
What do I
I
need
also
to
get
do
a hand job.
And then Dickie just looks at it and goes, "I'm gonna kill myself."
I'm gonna kill myself. Because I remember that now.
Yeah.
They just kept deciphering the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's like they were multiplying when they were just supposed to subtract.
Yeah, you're supposed to pick one.
Yeah.
So, $5 check from grandma or your hand job?
Hand job. I might come.
Might.
I might finish. $5 check. I just might as well just fucking crumble it up and throw it in the trash.
That's on her if you don't think that's. You gotta,
Yeah.
that's movement.
Well, it all depends on the type of hand job.
I
mean, which
think
we
we
can
get
all
one-
agree
I think we
that
get
hand
one right
jobs are
now.
the fucking worst, right? Typically, like, women don't really know what they're doing.
Oh, no way.
I've never had
It's like a back rub.
I've had a good, an okay, but never a great hand job.
No, I've got that under control. You don't.
Yeah, no, you can't do that better than me.
No way.
It's always too tight or like too fucking like angry,
fast.
like
Yeah.
angry, like whoa, easy, bitch, like
Yeah.
fucking, you're not trying to fucking deglove my dick over here, like
You kind of remember that I could get pulled off. Like, oh my god, I didn't know that could happen.
yeah, like
Ow.
just
It's
just
like,
easy.
yeah, it's way too, yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Usually most hand jobs blow.
yeah, they're the worst, especially
Both
in
in
like,
execution and idea.
especially when you're in middle school.
Oh, God.
You done yet? No, I think I have fucking like I have like
Rug burn.
raw. Yeah, I got rug burn on my dick from your bare hands. God forbid she's wearing 17 fucking rings. Ugh.
Howie.
I might take the $5 check.
Okay, this.
I don't know what I'm gonna buy with it, but I mean, dude, a hand job again. I don't need someone else to do it to be like, ooh, look, this is like, hey, really got some today.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all know it's a sham.
Yeah. All right, I want to piggy. Dickie, do you have a final thoughts?
I don't have any thoughts at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna piggyback off of you. Would you rather get a hand job from a girl that's wearing a bunch of rings, or get a blow job from a girl with braces?
Braces.
Say, wait. When you say braces, I automatically think
I'm not talking Invisalign.
Headgear.
this person is of age, yes?
Yeah,
You're not gonna
yeah.
turn around and spit
No.
on me like, oh, dude, only middle schoolers have braces!
Oh, you fucking bitch! You Epstein bitch!
Okay.
No. This
So
is
this is
like,
someone of my age?
yeah,
with braces?
someone. Yeah, just so happens they unfortunately couldn't have braces as a child.
Okay.
So now they have braces as a 28-year-old.
So for feeling and pleasure,
That's so weird.
so for feeling and pleasure, obviously the blowjob. For the idea, I cannot talk to a person. Like I cannot like be in the presence of a fucking 29-year-old with braces. That is fucking too weird. So
What if they had a rough childhood and they just finally got together enough to afford braces? For
I don't
themselves?
want your sob story.
Alright.
Yeah, hey, don't care.
I don't care.
Fair enough.
Tell it to somebody else. Shut the
Go
fuck
go blow someone who gives a shit.
Tell it to someone else metal enough.
Yeah, it's like fucking strippers when they start giving you like their backstory. I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, this is just my part-time job. I'm in school right now. Yeah, you and literally every other stripper I've ever talked to.
Let me guess. You're gonna be a pharmacist in 6 months.
Yeah. Oh, let me guess. Are you in nursing school? The fuck out of here.
CNA school, whatever. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the best. Like, I'm gonna try and be a teacher someday. You better hope you don't teach in a district around here. Show up for a fucking parent-teacher conference and the dad's gonna fucking drop.
Haven't I shot your butthole with the super soaker at a golf tournament?
So you got one nitpick.
I don't at the moment.
Do you want me to provide you with one?
Maybe.
Bond 25.
What's my
Like
thought?
James
Tell me
Bond
my
25.
thought.
All right. What song would you want to play every time you have sex for the rest of your life?
Hold on.
That's hard. Pun.
Ah. Like your dick.
So, in this
It's
scenario,
this one song.
it's gonna happen, and the girl knows it has to happen every time, and it becomes like
Or
almost
like she
like a-
doesn't know, because what if it's a new girl? What if it's the first time you're having sex with this girl?
Well, eventually it's gonna become this part of like folklore, like, hey, you fuck the guy down the street, music always plays. It's
Music
always
just
the same
randomly
song.
comes out of his dick hole.
It doesn't matter where. It could be in the middle of the woods. If a tree falls, you're gonna hear the song. Oh,
What would
that's a
it be?
good one. Do you have one?
No. Not yet, I'm waiting for you.
It's hard. It's still so hard.
It's still so hard.
Alright, so my answer
Yeah.
is Disaster Piece by Slipknot.
I
And
don't know that song,
Hold
but
on.
I know Slipknot.
it's not because of the music, because I don't need the music. I don't need any of that. I just think it's hysterical because the very first lyrics of the song are, "I want to slit your throat and fuck the wound."
Oh, Jesus fucking
It
Christ.
really sets the mood or the
Oh.
tone. Not the mood, the tone.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fucking with the girl that asked me to beat the shit out
Yeah,
of her.
do you want me to dig her up on Facebook?
I'll be dead by the end. That's the one.
Holy shit.
That song's great though. It is actually a good song.
Outside of the opening sentence.
What's wrong with the opening sentence? Clearly, he's fucking unhappy about something. He also wants to stick his face in and feel the swoon, but whatever it is.
Dickie, save us.
Brings out another thought. The song's always playing, so it's got to go on repeat if it's a short song. So you could be like, I got 5.5 What's New Pussycats. And that's the song, by the way.
You know that's actually a legitimate song. It's not just like 7 seconds.
I
Like,
know,
there's more
it's-
to it
it's
than
about
just
2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Tom Jones. Got him.
That's good. Shit. I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to pick something that's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh.
Like fucking. What's that song? I Would Walk 500 Miles.
Oh, fuck that song. Fuck
Or like
that.
something from like Sean Paul. Like I just like something ridiculous, like something absurd.
That's a good idea.
Because I feel like if it's too serious, I'm gonna get bored with it. You know, like if it's like a Marvin Gaye or like a
Yeah.
dare I say R. Kelly, or is it
Take out your ID, baby.
shit? Actually, that might actually be fitting as absurd. But like if it's one of those like R&B songs, like I'm gonna get bored with it after
That's
a
true.
while.
But you don't want a
But if
song
it's something that's just ridiculous and doesn't make any sense, like I'm just gonna.
Hall & Oates.
that would be a good one to bop to the whole time.
Actually, you know
Yeah.
what?
You
know
don't
what?
want it to dictate like you're like, I would.
Yeah, no, that song. Fuck that song. That song blows.
You would have a set pace.
I was So speaking of Hall & Oates.
I got one. You continue.
Anyway, so I saw a picture, or I saw a video, and it was every metal fan at a concert, and it's like everyone like moshing and doing their thing, like throwing the elbow, like all the weird fucking moshing shit they do. And then I turned the volume up on my phone, and it was Hall & Oates, or Hall & Oates, sorry,
Hall & Oates.
Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
That was our roommate. Hall & Oates, and it was like the Toronto. No, was the Toronto theme the goal song?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
It was
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I was just like a bunch of kids moshing to it. I think that's fantastic.
Sean Kingston, Fire Burning. Because it's got a good beat to it, but it also could be funny. Because it's talking about like fire burning. Like,
Is that a gonorrhea joke?
yeah, see?
I'm with you.
See?
I'm hip to the STDs, man.
Yeah, so like if the girl is hip to the STD, she might be like, why is this song playing? Like, are you trying to tell me that I'm going to be burning tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see.
You're just as surprised as I am.
So there we go. There we have it. Is that going to do it for episode 69? In the books. Talk about absolute fucking degeneratism. Degeneration?
Degeneration X. You know what? My second is that theme song.
Yeah.
The DX theme
That
song.
was a great song. Suck it. 2 tears in a bucket, right? That's what it was.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
I actually don't know the lyrics to it.
I was a big Road Dogg.
Oh, I love DX.
Yeah, Road Dogg and
Road Dogg, Jesse James,
and the Ass Man,
Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn. Yeah, I feel like Billy Gunn is like my spirit animal.
Easy guy.
Not like
Fucking
Val
guy.
Venus.
Val Venus, holy shit.
Sexual chocolate.
If anybody is listening right now and doesn't know who Val Venus is, please Google Val Venus.
Penis.
That's a great fucking name.
So all in the same era, we had the Ass Man Billy Gunn.
Yes.
We had Val Venus.
Yes, we had Mark Henry,
Sexual Chocolate, and the Godfather.
And the Godfather.
With the whole train.
Yeah, and D'Lo Brown.
Yeah.
He had some Scotty Too Hottie, which wasn't too sexual, but
yeah.
at least he was.
Yeah.
The song was called Bangin' It.
Yeah. Yep.
Him and Grandmaster Sexay.
Yeah, that was his name.
That-
and
that-
Rikishi.
Yeah.
Rikishi. Oh my god, his
Yes.
finishing move was like the fucking ass face. He would just literally just shove his ass
A
in
lot of
people's
sexual
faces.
overtones on
It was just-
WWE.
Right? Oh yeah, weird. The sport where guys are fucking roided out of their minds and covered in oil.
And
The
wearing.
Divas were so
And they're
Wearing
wearing
tights.
fucking speedos.
Divas. So
Oh my
fucking
God.
hot, too. Who would have guessed?
Tracy Keebler or Stacy
Stacy Keibler.
Tracy.
Tori Wilson.
Tori
At the
Wilson
same
and
time.
Stacy Keebler. Oh my god. The fucking 11-year-old inside of me has a raging erection right
We should save that for another show.
now. Yes. We'll come back to that. Because we gotta wrap this shit up. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube. We fucked up on the last episode. Someone called me. Who fucking calls people? So the video cut out like 20 minutes into the episode, and obviously I didn't check. So there's no video show the last episode, but there's one now. So thank you guys for watching. We've been picking up more on YouTube. Like YouTube's kind of been taking off. So
Dude,
thank
you just keep chipping away at it. People will come.
yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for that. It's great, and thank you guys for listening too. It's awesome. We're still got our fighting 50. We're still worldwide. We're all over the place. We moved into Kyrgyzstan.
All right.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
still going strong in Chile. Shout out to our homie in Chile. So we got some great stuff. Yeah. The podcast that isn't even that famous just gave me a shout out. Awesome. Yeah, and obviously everyone in the U.S., you guys fucking rock.
Sup, Derek?
Because we're the best. All over the place. We're in all kinds of fucking states now too. Shout out to Indiana too. Indiana, you guys. I think they are behind Massachusetts, behind New England. They're our most down-in-the state. So yeah, keep it going. Make sure you spread the word too. Keep telling people. That's how the show's gonna grow. Eventually, maybe if we get some sponsors, start making like some side money, then we can actually do other shit. We can afford to have like cool
Jamie's couch mic.
cool guests on. Yeah, and Jamie's couch mic. So Jamie can sit off camera and just fucking chime in, just like Joe Rogan. He has Jamie as his producer. So we're on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod. We're on Twitter at Sarcasm_Speaks. Make sure you follow both of them. And yeah, make sure you subscribe wherever you are too while you're at it. YouTube, Instagram, fucking Twitter, whatever podcast subscriber you're listening to us. Subscribe it. Subscribe on your subscriber. Hey, the fuck out of here. Hell, I was great today. Until next time, everybody. Keep 69ing.